It's a term that sounds like something from a history lesson. Slavery. But at a conference at Potter's Leisure Resort in Hopton today, delegates from across Norfolk and Suffolk were told modern slavery is in fact on our doorsteps. Detective Sergeant Mark Scott worked on one of the first cases in Norfolk. 2 men smuggled into Great Yarmouth to work in a chicken factory, who never got paid.
They were wearing the same clothes that they were wearing 3 months prior. When they came into the country in July, they were wearing the same clothes that they were picked up with. They'd had limited food over that time because all their food was supplied by the offenders. They had no toiletries and all sort of self-worth had been stripped away from them.
We've seen people who've been injured because they've been working on a farm and been so beaten up by their trafficker that they have actual broken limbs that have either not healed properly or have healed in a bent way. People who've been really badly abused because they're just not treated as human beings. They're commodities to be sold on, to be exploited, to be made money from.
But it isn't just slave labour. Modern slavery includes sexual exploitation too. A police raid in Romania has revealed how vulnerable women were smuggled into Norwich for prostitution, as well as 9 other UK cities. The gang organised rooms and set up online profiles for the women, spending their profits on luxury cars and watches. John O'Barry from the Magdalene Group supports victims in the city and says the public doesn't always believe it's happening.
I think it's around a lack of awareness, really. I mean, it sounds like something that happens from so far away, and it's people from other countries that are exploited coming in here. But I mean, it often happens to British citizens around the UK as well, and young girls and young women that we see happening around the counties in England. I think that when everybody recognises it's up to them to see these things as well. It's not just up to statutory agencies, it's up to the public.
Last year, there were 28 suspected victims of trafficking in Norfolk and Suffolk. 8 people were arrested for slavery offences in our county and 4 for human trafficking. It's being put down to increasing awareness since a change in the law, but the public are now being asked to learn to spot the signs.
It's happening in every town, I should imagine, in Norfolk. There's people there now today. Are the people in the car washers, have they got their own passports? Are they earning a living? Are the people in the nail bars, are they okay? Are the people in all the factories? Yeah, there's other organisations that are set up to help these people, but other people, other workers, other users of the services, they need to ask themselves the question, are these people, are they wearing the same clothes every time I go there? Are they looking malnourished because they're not receiving enough food?
Everyone at today's conference was asked to tell 3 other people what they've learnt, to spread the message and support to try to protect some of the most vulnerable members of our community. Lauren Du Bois, Mustard TV, Hopton.